What's good, people? MUFC fans all around the world. This is Mick Ruby from MUFC Realist TV, and it's match day number 10 for in the Premier League, and Ruud Ball number 2. Ruud van Nistelrooy in charge of the second game of his Manchester United Red Devils. Of course, we're talking about Chelsea coming to Old Trafford. Enzo Maresca with his Blues boys. What will be the score prediction? How will Ruud line up to get results? Let's find out. But please, you know what to do. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't, and let's get right into the game, shall we? Boom!
Has the Premier League ever been more challenging?
Right, wel. I feel welcome. Dit is my home and I want to achieve success. Okay?
Okay, Ten Hag is not here anymore. It's Ruud van Nistelrooy, Ruud Ball number 2. Games in charge, and of course, who is visiting Old Trafford is Chelsea. And boy, oh boy, with the Premier League table looking better and better for us, it's not that doom and gloom, basically. Arsenal losing yesterday, Liverpool being lucky, and Man City also losing. This is Ruud van Nistelrooy's chance to shine and to get maximum 3 points against Chelsea that are currently in form. Now, I would say that a new manager bounce, of course, does matter. I do understand that Chelsea lost and fell out of the EFL Cup. And how will we actually beat Chelsea? I mean, Enzo Maresca has been absolutely setting up a structure and team, making this, unassembled squad of 40 that nobody could cook, but they're putting in a lot of players to actually cook at the moment. But however, this is Old Trafford we're talking about. We're talking about the Dangerman Cole Palmer in there. We're talking about Nicholas Jackson that couldn't score last season, but it is an impeccable form right now, scoring, I think, about 6 goals in the Premier League so far. We have a new signing of Pedro Neto as well in there. Caicedo and Lavia, which was underperforming last season, but is now starting to cook. We have players coming back into the frame, which is no other than Reece James. Gusto is in there, Fofana is in there, Cowell is in there, and what are we going to line up in our perspective? Let's have a look at that and let me know in the comment section below. Do you think that Man United stands a chance today? Of course, we're playing Old Trafford. Of course, the crowd will be up for it. Ruud van Nistelrooy played the 13th man on the pitch. But the question is, how will he line up? Because we know that Enzo Maresca lines up no matter where he goes, home and away, the same formation, which is a 4-2-3-1 in a certain sense. So let's have a look at Chelsea and what do they bring to this stage. Of course, what we discussed before, Reece James is back. He was predominantly missing the whole season. We have Gusto there as Fofana and Cowell. That is what they lined up against Newcastle last time as well. We have Caicedo as well in the midfield. The midfield are cooking with Lavia. We have the dangerous Cole Palmer playing as the number 10 together with Madueke and Pedro Neto. Wow, Neto from the Wolves. I like Pedro Neto. But this, I think, is the consistent lineup that we're going to see from them, to be honest. So how can we beat that midfield? They will play a 4-2-3-1, and I think that we will play a 4-2-3-1 the same. But the key here is in the midfield. Their midfield is not to be kidding with. Like, if you look at Caicedo and Lavia with Cole Palmer, wow, that's got abundance of energy. So the way we will set up, I think they will press us high. I think they will go for the kill. We just need to be compact and don't lose the attention span in the midfield. I mean, back four for us is quite solid. I definitely would go with the lineup like simple like this, to be honest. I'll go with a ball-keeping goalkeeper that will play as a extra man, like an extra CDM almost, or a extra fullback as well. That is Andrew Nana, that's been on fire lately. Of course, I don't see Harry Amos getting a sniff. We need a proper. But we see that Mazraoui has been displaying that he is such a versatile player, can play both on the left and right. And Diego Dalot, last time we played at Leicester, he was bombing forward and being quite good. So I see a solid backline in form of having a Mazraoui to the left, Lisandro Martinez, and together with Matthias de Ligt and Diego Dalot. That is a solid back four with Onana. And of course, you will see that Mazraoui and Dalot bomb up a little bit higher up on the pitch, sometimes provide two in the back and four in midfield, similar to what our new manager wants to play. I mean, we're talking about Ruud Amorim style. Will it be in the midfield? I wouldn't change much. What worked last time was Casemiro. Being the old Casemiro from Real Madrid, he was everywhere scoring 2 goals with the induction of Ugarte. Finally, we saw Ugarte get it full 9 minutes, but this wasn't under tonight. This was under Ruud van Nistelrooy. So I see that solid midfield of Manuel Ugarte running the show, being the energy bubbles, breaking up the play earlier, and Casemiro advancing a bit more higher up as the number 8, box to box as well, providing goal threats, opportunities as well. And of course, Bruno Fernandes is back. Bruno Fernandes is back as number 10, but here's the controversial what I wouldn't go with. I would hit them on the break as well, because that is the strength of Man United, the speed, the counter-attacking football as well. But we need to be quite aware of having the possession. Don't lose possession. So I wouldn't start Marcus Rashford in this role. I would go with Garnacho to keep the natural left with. 100%. Garnacho is being very, very good and scoring a lot of goals, showing a lot of potentials, also tracking back. But it is time to put Amad Diallo, the proper right wing, to the right. Amad Diallo, whenever he comes in, when he substituted Rashford the last time, he showed more what a right winger can do. I just don't want to see Rashford being shoehorned into the right, because Rashford is a left winger, and Rashford can come in the second half to offer a little bit more energy and being direct when their defenders are tired. We're talking about when Gusto is tired, when Reece James and Fofana is tired. To throw in a Marcus Rashford is dangerous. So I go with Amad Diallo. And of course, leading the line. Hard for me to say that, I would like to see Højlund on top. We need to have a consistent striker, and to play consistent striker, you need games. Højlund's been cooking lately. Højlund is trying to find his form. Xerxes, unfortunately, is still trying to find his feet, but this is a game for Rasmus Højlund. And in terms of score prediction, guys, it is very hard for me to say, but let me know in the non-comment section below, what do you think? Is this the lineup that you think that Ruud van Nistelrooy will be having? And who do you think the Chelsea's danger man is? It's definitely, for me, Cole Palmer, something that we need to stop 100%, in my humble opinion. But at the end of the day, the score prediction doesn't really matter. I think that a win will be a fantastic result for Man United, considering the results on the table at the moment. We're currently sitting on 14th, but if we win, we will go up to 7th by the looks of it. And all of a sudden, the points tally doesn't look so bad. But it's going to be a scrappy win in that case. I don't think that we're going to overrun Maresca's team. I don't think so. I take a scrappy 1-0. I simply take a scrappy 1-0 and control the game. Barring the fact that we play at Old Trafford, should be an advantage. But if I have a hunch, I don't want to jinx it, footballing gods, please, knock on wood. I would say 2-1 to Man United. It's going to be a 2-1, scrappy 2-1. It's going to be an end-to-end basketball football, and whoever blinks first and makes a mistake will lose the game. Hopefully, Man United will become victorious. Hopefully, it will be 2 out of 2 for Ruud van Nistelrooy. Ruud ball, number 2. And then in the midweek, we're playing Europa League. And then final game will be at Old Trafford before the international break. And then we will have Ruud Amorim managing this squad against Ipswich Town. But for now, this is Chelsea rolling into town. Let us know what you think. Glory, glory, Manchester United. I am happy. I am gassed. And by the way, see you later on for the match preview. Oh, not really. See you later for, not the match preview, but see you later for the absolute watch-along that we're going to do and the post-match reaction show. Been Mick Ruby, gassing it up. Wish you a happy match day. See us. Bye for now.
Thank you so much for stopping by and watching MUFC Realist TV. Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow us on the socials.